back kind of at the Moncton Regionals. We're at a KFC. They kicked us out. We're here with Todd. You got top, you got what?
Fifth place.
Fifth place. And what were you playing today?
Earth Machine.
Earth Machines. Okay. Any shout outs you want to give today?
Yeah, shout out to myself for coming fifth place. I don't know. Shout out to the channel. I've been here before.
You guys all know.
I always play weird stuff. You guys know me as the really bad Evil Twin player.
Shout out to that. Maybe we'll bring him back, but who knows? Yeah. Before we get into the deck profile, like, comment, subscribe, and let's dive in.
Okay, this is pretty standard. 3 of these, 1 of this. I open this every hand today. I don't know.
Best card?
This is the best normal summon in my deck today. I normal summon this one, I normal summon this. You normal summon this, you search for any Machina, and you search for any of these. This card kind of sucks. I only ran this for when I normal summon this late game. I can search this and bring this back, so I turn a normal summon into 2 bodies. This card is crazy. During the battle phase, you can pay half your life, negate an effect, cut your opponent's life points in half, and destroy their card. And this really cool thing you can do where you activate this, and you can search for both of these. You can discard both, summon this, bump this into the Griffin, and then you get to pop the other card of this special. So
pretty spicy.
Yeah, that's it for those. This whole list is kind of standard, but 2 of these on summon, search for another Infinitrack. So you search for these.
Only one dozer?
Yeah, 3 dozer kind of sucks because you draw it when you don't need it. That's why I didn't play multiples of Metal Cruncher with the Vernisylphs, because I think they just promote bad deck building. Because then you have to play like 3 of this and 3 of this, and I don't want to do that. These 2 have the effect, you target another machine, you combine their levels, and then they both become that level. So like 4 and 5 is 9, so they both become level 9. And this does really cool things with these. This can target this. Either one of these, they both become level 12. And then you can make Zeus, turn 1. Because you just overlay both for Zeus. So this you special, it's just an extender. And this, when you detach it, you get the popper card.
It's kind of good.
If you have this as a material, usually your starting board you want to end on like this. Detaching is still a cost. So when you get Dark Willow no more, you can still detach for cost and pop something. Kind of helps you play through that. This is a bit excessive, but 3 Regulus. This card is like the best card in the deck. If you use its effect and attach this, you get to special it because of its second effect. So it's just like, it's like an extender. And it's also level 8, which is important because, again, Harvester can target, and then they both become level 10s, which lets you get into these really easily for like OTKs. So, and it's good at
crazy card, yeah.
Yeah. This card I drew a lot today too. You kind of have to know how to shuffle back, keep going. And the only monster hand trap was 3 Ash. This is the best card in the deck. Honestly, I could probably say that for half the cards in this deck, but this is the best card. You discard a card and search for 2 Machina monsters, and if you discard a Machina card, you search for any Machina cards. So it lets you search for this. This card's pretty insane too. You target any machine, monster you control, special summon a Machina from your deck, and then destroy the machine so it triggers Citadel if it's in the grave. These search for, this is Tenki for the Infinitracks, and you can attach them to any XYZ to give them a material. This card is really crazy. I played 5 copies of Regulus because I wanted to see Regulus as much as possible. When you activate this, you search for Regulus, and then you search for Regulus when you activate this. I maxed out on this because if you have Fortress engaged, you can activate this, search for Regulus, and then you just discard 1 for Fortress. And if one of your monsters is destroyed by battle, you can send one of these to the grave to keep it alive once. And then when a monster is destroyed by battle, you get to grab this back from the graveyard.
That's pretty good, yeah.
Yeah, this card makes it really hard for people to like break your boards. Like you can literally end on like this and just like, I don't know, a really bad board and you just won't die. This card is crazy. I got Gamut a lot going first today, so you get to activate this and summon a level 4 or lower and a 5 or higher. And if it's set and sent to the graveyard, you get to search for a level 10 machine. So you can like, there was a game where I set this and then I Zeused, just let it go, and then I searched for a machine. You can send this off Anger Knuckle too. And call by because you have to. And for the traps, double skill drain, 3 imperm, because you gotta play something to stop monsters.
Fair enough.
Yu-Gi-Oh's not fair. I guess we'll start with the XYZs. We play this. You overlay this on top of either one of these. So you can go into this, detach, burn for 2k, summon this. You detach a material. It gains 2,000 attacks, so it goes to 6k. And then you get an additional attack for each one of its materials. So you can use these. When this is sent to the graveyard, you target a machine XYZ and attach it. And you can also use the Infinitrack one too. So you can use these to put more materials on this and get more attacks. I attacked over an entire sprite board today for like 4 attacks.
That's crazy.
Yeah, a lot of damage. This makes things unaffected. You detach target and it's unaffected, and this just burns for 2k. Everybody knows Machine Cowboy. Zeus. I don't know, Zeus is Zeus. It's really good. And you can keep putting materials on it like this. You can like keep loading it up if you have it on board. Earth Slicer. You detach 2 materials to, sorry, you detach X amount of materials, target X amount of cards, and pop them. And if it destroys something by battle, you can attach it to this as a material. It doesn't really come up, but sometimes it does. Same with this, same thing. That destroys something by battle, you can attach it. And you can detach a material to take any Earth Machine from your deck and either add it to your hand and send it to the graveyard.
Pretty good.
And these go very well with these because when they're in the graveyard, you contribute an Earth, or not an Earth, a Machine XYZ, or a Link monster, and summon them back in defense. And then these will attach to any Machine XYZ as a material. And as long as it has this as a material, they can't be destroyed by card effects. So there's like, sometimes you'll just like go into one of these, turn 1, summon Earth Slicer, you'll put this underneath it, and then if you use your Citadel to try and pop it, it won't be destroyed, but the Citadel still resolves. Because it just tries to destroy, and then this doesn't die, but you still wipe everything that's 3100 or lower. So it's pretty cool. I played this, that's standard. I played this, standard. I played this, that's pretty standard. And I skipped both of these, I guess. This is part of the main combo, because you summon this, which searches for this. And then this specials, this sends monster, then you overlay both for this and you get another search, so you get like 2 to 3 searches technically. And Dingirs is good because you can attach your banished cards to it, so it lets you have like recovery. And this is the best card in the extra deck in my opinion. This card is insane all weekend.
Alpha's cracked.
Yeah, Elf's insane. So when you activate this, you used to have to summon a lower one and then the bigger one had to be an extender. But what I was doing was summoning this and this. So now this is engraved. You link off both for this, and then this summons this back and you get the effect of search. And everything in its arrows can't be targeted, so when you do your combo, none of your cards can be targeted. So you can't get like Impermed or Veilered or anything like that. Widow Anchor, because I lost to Sky Striker last round, we were both XO1. And my side deck was 3 nibs. I didn't put this in all day, this card sucks. It interferes with your cards. 3 of these, because I didn't like back row. These, because I didn't want to get Mystic Mind and lose. 3 Rivalry and 3 D Barrier. This was for tier. I put it in once, I never seen it. Honestly, I pretty much just put in like these. These are like the only cards I really put in all day. Because this doesn't affect your deck at all, and just massive back row board wipes are really good.
Would you consider putting these in the main, these rivalries, and changing some of that, or no?
I don't know. I used to play Rivalry in the main, but honestly, I kind of took a liking to Skill Drain, because Skill Drain was kind of better against more things, and there's a lot of decks that just kind of play the same type of cards anywhere.
That's fair.
Like if you play this tier, this hurts tier, but they can kind of play through it because they can still fuse and stuff. So into the aquas, I should say. But I don't know. I like skill drain in the main. This is just better in the sideboard.
That's fair.
Skill drain is also way better against rogue decks.
Is there anything you change in your deck?
No, probably not. I've been playing this list for 2.5 weeks. I won locals. I came 5th at the regionals. I almost won another local, so it's pretty good.
Pretty good. Well, hopefully we'll see you at, and we have another regionals coming up soon, so hopefully we'll see you at that one.
Hopefully. This card needs to be banned. This card is too good.
Ban off, boys.